Why many can be handsome and stylish, but nobody can be Seçkin Özdemir. In every major entertainment industry, whether it's Turkish cinema, Hollywood, French cinema, or any other world-class industry, you will always find handsome actors, stylish celebrities, perfectly groomed stars, faces designed for magazine covers. Good looks are common in the acting world. Style is something that can be learned. Fitness can be trained. Fashion can be bought. And yet, there is a very simple truth that audiences instinctively understand. Many can look good, but very few can feel unique. This is where Seçkin Özdemir stands apart. The question is not, are there other handsome actors? Of course there are. The real question is, why can so many be handsome and stylish, but still not be Seçkin Özdemir? The answer has nothing to do with nationality, budget, or industry size. It has everything to do with identity, presence, and the way an actor exists on screen. Let's break it down step by step. Point 1. Looks are common. Presence is rare. In global entertainment, good looks are almost a basic requirement. Every year, thousands of tall actors, fit actors, fashionable actors, symmetrical faces enter the industry, but presence is something else. Presence is the feeling that the camera is drawn to you. The sense that a scene changes when you enter it. The ability to hold attention without speaking. The weight of silence, not just dialogue. Seçkin Özdemir's strength has never been just how he looks. It's how he occupies space on screen. Many actors look perfect. Very few feel unavoidable. Point 2. Style can be copied. Personality cannot. Style is easy to imitate. Haircuts can be copied. Clothing can be copied. Body language can be practiced. Public image can be designed by PR teams. But personality on screen is not a costume. Seçkin Özdemir's appeal comes from restraint, controlled emotion, inner tension, a sense of thought behind the eyes, a calm that feels heavier than noise. You can dress like him. You can train like him. You can pose like him. But you cannot copy the internal rhythm of how he plays a scene. That is not style. That is identity. Point 3. Star face versus actor's face. Many industries produce what we can call star faces. Faces that look great in posters. Faces that sell brands. Faces that work perfectly in marketing. Faces designed for visibility. But there is another category, the actor's face. An actor's face changes with emotion, carries history and conflict, feels different in different scenes, tells a story even in stillness. Seçkin Özdemir belongs more to the second category. His face is not just handsome. It is expressive, narrative, and psychological. That's why he doesn't look like a product. He looks like a character before the character even speaks. Point 4. The power of restraint. Many actors, especially in big industries, are trained to show more, emote more, speak more, perform more, but restraint is harder than expression. Seçkin Özdemir often works with minimal gestures, controlled reactions, quiet intensity, internal conflict instead of external drama. This creates a different kind of charisma. Not loud, not flashy, not aggressive, but deep and magnetic. This kind of presence is rare in any industry, Hollywood, French, or otherwise. Point 5. Being recognizable without being generic. Global industries create many perfect-looking but interchangeable actors. They are attractive, professional, well-trained, and forgettable, because they fit a type. Seçkin Özdemir does not feel like a type. He feels like a specific presence. You don't say, he looks like many others. You say, he feels like himself. That is the difference between being marketable and being memorable. Point 6. Career choices shape identity. Another reason not everyone can be Seçkin Özdemir is career strategy. Many actors chase trendy roles, popular formulas, safe commercial success, repetition of what already worked. Seçkin Özdemir's career has been more about character-driven roles, emotional complexity, different shades of masculinity, psychological depth over surface impact. Over time, this builds something money and marketing cannot buy. A recognizable artistic identity. Point 7. Masculinity without noise. In many industries, masculinity is often shown as loud, dominant, physically aggressive, externally powerful. Seçkin Özdemir often represents a different version. Quiet strength, emotional control, internal conflict, psychological weight. This makes his screen presence more human, more layered, more realistic, and more timeless. Trends change. Explosiveness goes out of fashion. Depth does not. Point 8. The illusion of world-class industries. People often assume, if someone is in Hollywood or French cinema, they must be on another level. But here is the truth. Big industries produce more content, bigger budgets, stronger marketing, wider visibility. They do not automatically produce more unique presences. Uniqueness is not a product of geography. It is a product of how an actor thinks, chooses, and performs. Seçkin Özdemir's distinctiveness would still be distinct in Hollywood, in France, in any serious film industry, because it comes from inside the craft, not from the size of the market. Point 9. Charisma versus noise. There is a big difference between being loud on screen and being powerful on screen. Noise disappears when trends change. Charisma stays. Seçkin Özdemir's screen energy is quiet, focused, controlled, and long-lasting in memory. This kind of charisma is hard to teach, hard to manufacture, and impossible to mass produce. Point 10. Why? Many can be handsome, but few can be him. So when people say, many actors are handsome and stylish, but they still can't be Seçkin Özdemir, what they really mean is, looks are common, style is learnable, fitness is trainable, marketing is buyable, but presence is rare, identity is built over years, depth is earned, and individuality cannot be copied. Summary. Let's summarize this clearly. Many actors around the world are handsome and stylish. Very few have a distinct screen presence. Seçkin Özdemir's uniqueness comes from restraint, depth, and psychological realism. His charisma is quiet, not loud. His face tells stories, not just sells images. His career choices built an artistic identity, not just popularity. Big industries create stars, but they do not automatically create unique presences. You can copy style. You cannot copy inner rhythm. That's why many can look good, but nobody can be Seçkin Özdemir. In the end, this is not about comparison. It's about understanding a simple truth. Fame can be produced, style can be learned, but individuality is built, and it is rare. And that rarity is what makes Seçkin Özdemir feel irreplaceable.